Hello there and welcome back to Steam It with Steve. Today we're going to keep going with our tiny house tutorial and we're going to learn how to use the follow me tool. Alright, so here we go. This is what we're going to cover today. So we're going to actually put some things into this bedroom. So we're going to bring a dressing table and a vase in here. So the components that we're going to learn how to create today, we're going to do a dressing table, which is going to be very similar to what we did with the kitchen bench over here. We're then going to learn how to build a handle that we're going to put on the 6 different drawers that's going to be in our dressing table. And lastly, we're going to use the follow me tool to create our own vase. Excellent. So let's get on in here and we'll open up our SketchUp. Cool. So to start with, the bedroom's all the way over here. So we want to build a little dressing table that's going to go against this wall here. So let's just show the bedroom and we'll get rid of the walls. Cool. So now we can see everything in here. Now for the cupboard, let's actually draw it outside here. So we're going to use the rectangle tool. I'm going to draw a rectangle and let's make this little dressing table. Let's say we'll go this far. So let's go 1.5 meters. So 500, comma, and we'll make it go this deep. So let's say 800 mil, so 80 centimeters. Cool. So we do now have a rectangle. Same deal as before, we just use the push pull tool. So we're going to use the push pull tool down here, so, or you can press P and we go up. Now depending on how high that you want to make the dressing table, I like one of those tall boy kind of looks things, so got the person there. Let's say that we go for that. So let's go for about 1200. Okay, so we've got a big, pretty solid chest of drawers. Okay, the next bit then is we actually want to put some feet in here. So we're going to cheat a little. So what we're going to do, if we go down the bottom here, it's 1.5 meters long. So using the hand tool, we zoom in. This is 1.5 meters across here. What we want to do is measure in our feet. So what I'm going to do is, let's use the rectangle tool on the corner here. And let's go, let's make the feet 10 centimeters. So we'll go 100, 100. Cool. And then we'll go again on this side. Go up on the face and we'll go 100, 100. Whoop. 100, 100. Whoop, that didn't work. All right, so let's zoom in a bit better. Cool. There we go. 100, 100. Awesome. So then we have the 2 corners. It's going to happen in this cupboard. And what we want to do then is draw a line to connect those. Okay. And what we're going to do after that, now that we've got that, is we actually use the eraser tool, get rid of that face, that face. Now we have basically our leg. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to push pull this all the way through. And we want it to go on face. So now we have our legs done and dusted. How cool is that? Okay. So that should be pretty straightforward how that sort of works. Now we want to draw the actual chest of drawers, so the drawers that go in the top here. Before that, we probably want to make like a little bit of an overhang on the top here. So let's again use the rectangle tool. And all we're going to do is go across here. So we'll go the 1500 across, comma, and we want to go, let's say 5 centimeters down. We've got that. And then we want to go again on this side. So instead, actually, yeah, let's do that. So we'll go back, we'll put that, and we'll use the pen tool just to go right around. So we'll go, here's the pen tool, click on the corner, go straight across. Rotate around using the orbit tool, click on that guy, go straight across. And then the orbit tool again, press the hand tool, H. And we'll use our last bit of pen tool, and we'll go across. Cool. Actually, this back wall, we don't need to do that. So let's get rid of that. So what we're basically going to do is have a plank of wood on the top of all this. And to do that, we'll just use the push pull tool. Come across here. And let's just go out. Let's go 40 mil. So we'll go 40. And we'll go on this face. We'll come out. 40. Whoop. Try again. So click on that. Go out. We'll go 40. And we'll zoom out and we'll go on this face. Oh, looks like we've got a bit of an issue with the overlap on this one. So we'll go out and we'll go 40 there. We'll get the eraser tool and get rid of this line. Now that just happens from time to time just because we're dealing with vertices and edges. So it's just automatically works that out. So we just all we got to do is just delete it. And then we come across here to the push pull tool and we'll bring that out 40. Cool. So now we have chest of drawers and we have nice little legs. Excellent. So then the next bit is we want to actually build the rectangle for the drawers. So let's measure how high this drawer middle bit is now. So if we click on there, go up, it's 1050. So if we go get a calculator, we go 10. 1050 divided by 3, 350. So each one of these drawers need to be 350 up. So we go from the corner down here and we go across to the midpoint, which we can find automatically. We move up, so it's going to go 350, 750. So go 350, 750, and then we go again. So we're going to go 750, 350. And then what I can do is cheat a little. So I'm just going to use the pen tool. So I'm going to go straight up to the midpoint underneath here. And then straight across here. Straight across there. And then that part as well. Cool. Draw's done. Excellent. So then the next part we actually want to do is a little bit more complicated. We actually want to put some handles on here. Okay, so to do that, we're going to actually use the circle tool and then the follow me tool. So to start, actually we'll use the arc tool first, sorry. So we'll go to the arc tool and we'll get the 2-point arc. So I'm pretty sure you can also press A for that. And we're going to draw it down here. So I'm going to go from the side just so you guys can see a little bit clearer what I'm going to try and do. So press A. Yeah, it was right. And the way the arc tool works is I'm going to draw a straight line like that. All right. And then I can go up. So if it goes blue, that's all good. If it doesn't, not so good. So it looks like it's trying to snap onto the cupboard there. So let's just draw it a bit further away. So just drawing a straight line from there to there. Each of the handles, let's make them, how far is that? So probably about 20 mil. So 200 mil or 20 centimeters. And now I can go up. We need to get it in the blue axes. Just going to play around with this a couple of times. There we go. Oh, there we go. And we want that to go up like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build a circle at the base here. So to do that, I'm going to go here to the circle tool, click on that, click on the center there, and we want to make the radius pretty small. We'll go 10. So we've got a centimeter long. We then click here on the follow me tool, which is this guy here. And we want to zoom in. Whoop. Sorry, here we go. So let's zoom in perfectly so you can see it all. Whoop. Yep, so here we go. We click on the follow me tool. And it's already filled it in for us. How cool is that? So now we've got some handles. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all that. I'm going to go make a group. And now, actually let's make a material as well so it really stands out. We'll make our handles gold. Yeah. And let's put that onto the actual door now. So we'll use the Move Me tool. And we're going to put that this way. And then we also probably want to rotate this before we get up there, sorry. So we click on the Rotate tool. And we need to make sure it's on the blue axis, so it's perpendicular. So we want to use the blue. So let's go again. I click on the middle there, then on the edge. Whoop. That's not so good. Let's go again. This is a little bit trickier. Let's go there. Perfect. And we want to rotate that way around. Perfect. So 90 degrees. Whoop, it looks like I've built another one. Here we go. Try again. So we use the rotate tool. Get it perpendicular like that. And then we're just going to rotate it 90 degrees. That's good enough. Then we want to rotate it this way around. So we actually want to go on this face. So we want to get a green, which is going to be a little bit trickier. Let's see if I can go over here and try and get that face. Red, sorry, we want to go red. There we go. So then we go right, and then we rotate 9 degrees. Cool, that was a little bit easier. And now, because we have this, we just literally use the Move tool, click on the corner, and then we want to go on the face here. How good's that? So then just to make this a bit more centered, what we can do is we get the measuring tape out, find the midline, and go up. Actually, let's see if the Move tool will work with that. Let's go click on the center of the shape. There. Yep. Let's see if it finds the midpoint. Not so much. That's okay. Whoop. Good enough. So we've made the handle. That looks reasonable enough. And then all we're going to do is copy and paste. So we're going to press that, press Control. Sorry, press the Move tool, press that, Control, and move down. And click on that guy. Go again, press Control. Move down. Press Control. Put there, and we go up. Press Control. Whoop, don't want you to rotate it, and then go up. And then press Control. Cool. Done. So now I have our handles. So we're going to select all that, right click, make a group. And now we're going to put this in position. So we're going to click on the back here. I'm going to make sure that that's inside the bounds of the house, which it should look like it is. Maybe we can push it up against the wall. And now, just to check, we'll put the wall bedroom back on and put that wall. Cool. So now you got your cupboard in the back of the bedroom. Right, the last thing we want to do then is build a vase. Now this is a little bit trickier. It's a really cool process to doing this. So what we're going to do is the Follow Me tool, and we're going to build a 2D slice of what the shape is. So half of the slice down here. And then we're just going to rotate it around with the Follow Me tool with a circle. So to begin, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the rectangle, build the rectangle down here first, and we want to make the vase pretty small. So remember, this is just an offset of it. So we probably want to make it, I don't know, 200 mil by 200 mil. Okay, so this is going to be this side of the vase. Now we want to get a face perpendicular to this. Now there's a real simple hack way of doing that. So we're just going to use the push pull tool, click on this, and we're going to go up 300 mil. So probably about that high is what our vase is going to look like. So press Enter. Now, what we do is we actually get rid of all the faces apart from this one. So we're going to go through with the clicking tool and just click. And I'm going to press the delete key, delete, 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 delete. And then I'm going to come across the erase tool and just go through and erase all these edges. Okay. And get it. And then last one down over here. Cool. So I just have a rectangle that's floating in space. So like I said, this is going to be the cut of the vase. And this is the really cool part. What we're going to use is the arc tool again. So we're going to use the arc tool here. Come across the two prong arc. And it's pretty easy. All you got to do is click on the top up here. So roughly there. And we want to go that far down. And we want it to go in. So let's make it look like a vase at the top. So it has that sort of cool look. Then we're going to make it go down here. Make it get a bit bigger. Like so. And then we might make it come in down here. Actually, let's get it all down to the end. Yeah, that'll look pretty cool. And there. So now what we do is just use the erase tool. Get rid of that. And we have the silhouette of our vase. It's going to have this top bit here, come out really big, and then come back and go out again for the base. We're then going to use the offset tool. So we come up here, offset tool, and click on the edge. So this is literally how thick the vase is going to be. So we click that. And then the trick with this is we want to have this line all the way down here to be a solid shape all the way through. So what we're going to do is use the pen tool down the bottom here. I'm going to click on the edge and there. So then this is now complete all the way through. We're then going to come up here and we're just going to click on the edge there and draw a line to the edge there. Now what we can do is we can actually get rid of all of this guts bit in the middle here. So then we just have that fine edge around there. So we're going to use the erase tool and we're just going to go through and hopefully, no, it's not going to work for me. Last time that worked. There we go. And then last bit there. Awesome. So we have now this silhouette. Now this is where it gets kind of cool. We're going to click on the circle tool down here. All right. And what we're going to do is build a circular line for this thing to follow around. So this is going to be the very center of the vase up here. So see how I have to make sure that that's blue? Because if it's red, it's going to make a circle like that, which is not going to help. We want the circle to be on the ground like that. So we move it onto the endpoint and keep moving around till you get the blue. My hint is move it to the endpoint there and then move a little bit to the left. And then what we want to do is go that distance. And now, here comes the really cool part. We press select, click on the edge, go to here, and then we use the follow me tool. Click on that face and boom, there's our vase. How cool is that? So just to show you that again, because this is a little bit tricky the first time you do it, you press the select tool, come across here to the edge line, like so, and then come here to the follow me tool, and you literally click on the base, the face of the little polygon mesh that we've made, and bam, it fills it all in for you. Pretty cool. You'll see down here it's been a bit complex with the math, so it's actually a little bit hollow. If you're a real perfectionist, you can draw a circle on it. You draw the line straight through, it automatically fills that in for you. And then we can use the eraser tool just to polish that off. So now we have a full complete vase. And then if you want, you can put a little tree or something inside of it. Totally up to you. So we press the select tool. We're going to select all that. We're then going to make it a group. We can then change the color of it over here. So let's get a green vase or pink. Yeah. Let's go with that one. That looks probably better. Cool. So we've got our gold vase. So we're going to then move this to be on top of our chest of drawers. So what we're going to do is come here, use the move tool, click on the corner there, and then place it in the center. So now our bedroom's looking a bit funky. We've got a little vase for a little pot plant if we want to put it in there. And we still have everything all done and dusted. So let's just put everything back on. And there we go. Cupboard. Now add a little dressing table with a vase. Cool, so we've learned about the Follow Me tool. That's pretty useful. Also the Arc tool, super handy. There's some really cool, intricate designs that you can do with this. So if you learned something today, give us a like and subscribe down the bottom as it helps with our YouTube algorithm. And yeah, see you next time on Steam It with Steve. Adios.